Hi and welcome to Birds with Bottle.
We've got to think about wine.
And we want you to have to think about wine too.
And this week we're looking at wines for summer events.
Yes, because we're well into the summer season now.
Certainly as far as sporting events are concerned.
Yeah, and us birds like nothing better than grabbing a posh picnic.
Yeah, dusting down the Barbour, getting out the shooting stick and the binoculars.
Yeah. And of course we're all going to need some suitably sporty wines.
Exactly. Our first wine is the Sicano Pico Block 3 Sauvignon Blanc. It's the 2011 vintage and this is $11.99 in M&S.
Yes, now this is Chilean and it's made by the superstar-y Vinaleda.
We love Vinaleda,
yeah,
don't we?
We
Again
do.
and again.
We love them.
Oh, it's got a beautiful, it's sort of floral, creamy, there's a bit of peapod in there.
Yeah, it's bright and summery, this wine, isn't it?
It's absolutely gorgeous.
It speaks summer season to
Yeah.
you. And there's a bit of grapefruit there on the nose as well.
And that grapefruit comes through on the palate as well. It's absolutely perfect to cram in your hamper, isn't it?
What, one of those big ones that's along with the napkins and the cutlery and the plates and the tablecloth and the glasses.
No wonder it's called a hamper.
Exactly. Now this wine justifies the price, doesn't it?
Mm.
When you taste it, you can see what you're paying for.
It's a seriously good wine.
It is, isn't it? It's not got that kind of peak of acid, kind of nastiness that
it's quite rounded.
Yeah, it's a bit prickly on some of those cheaper ones that you get.
I just love it.
Yeah, perfect.
It's got that. It's the brightness, the exciting.
Yeah, and it's racy. It's got racy acidity, so it's racy.
It is spot on for the races.
It's spot on for the races on the nose.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the Joseph Duran Rouly. It's the Premier Cru and it's the 2010 vintage, and this one's available from Waitrose at $14.49 a bottle.
So this is white Burgundy.
Yeah.
And $14.49 actually is quite a good price for this sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to justify, isn't it, sort of spending that amount of money. But when you taste and and smell it,
beautiful, nutty. It's oaky, but it's not full on oak. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous smell.
And this is a really good producer in Burgundy, isn't it?
Again, there is definitely oak there, but it's not that sort of astringent and offensive oak.
No. To me, this is quite nectar in the glass.
Yeah. Now we chose this because of its structure for Henley.
Yeah. Now what Mel means is we're sort of thinking about, you know, the body and oomph of the rowers.
Yeah.
You know? And it sort of, you know, reminds us of that.
Yes. We chose it because we like our rowers to have body and structure, and same with our wines.
So what you mean is hunky and rich.
It's hunky and rich. Next, we're serving up the Marqués de Verdelano Bobal Rosé. It's the 2011 vintage, and this is $6.20 in various independents. I know what you're going to say.
That was a bit Blackadder, wasn't it?
Bobal.
Bobal.
I can't say the great variety without putting on a bit of their own Atkinson. I'm sorry.
Anyway, this is Spanish.
It's made from the Bobal grape.
Yeah. And it's very cherry, strawberry.
Yeah.
Right, isn't it?
Lovely.
Oh, lovely.
Strawberry on the nose
lovely.
again.
Yeah. And some sort of maybe other summer fruits,
Yeah.
raspberries,
Very
fresh
summery.
cherries.
It's a very fruity wine, isn't it? Not sweet, but very fruity. Again, strawberries, cherries.
And that's only got 12.5% alcohol, so it's a nice one for all these daytime events.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we wanted something strawberry scented, didn't we?
And this certainly is. Yeah. For taking to Wimbledon or for drinking while you're watching it on TV.
Yeah. So, spread your rug on Murray's Mount and unscrew something pink.
I'm so sorry. That really is one pun too many, Sandra.
Are you saying, you cannot be serious, Sandra?
Yep.
We're rounding up with this Dallenberg 100 for 4 Shiraz. It's the 2010 vintage and it's available from the Wine Society and it's just £7.50.
Yeah, now clearly we chose this for the cricket.
And it's got a lovely, lovely little cricketer on the label. It's really sweet, sort of little cartoon thing. Right.
Very vanilla-y, baked, spicy nose.
It is, isn't it? Smells warm and inviting.
Mm. Oh, £7.50. Amazing.
How do
Lovely.
they do it? How do they
It's
do
lovely. All sorts of spices, licorice on the finish.
it? Nice sweetness of fruit.
It is sweet, yeah, and rich. Really, gosh,
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you'd enjoy this, wouldn't you, with a nice
Yeah.
roast beef sandwich or something like that.
Yeah.
Now, the thing about the cricket, for me, is you sit there for hours, don't you? And nothing
Yes,
happens.
yes.
You know, you're just sitting there, and then you think, oh, a bit peckish. So you throw it in your bag to get your sandwiches out, and you're looking down, and suddenly you miss the only thing that's happened in like the last hour and a half, you know. And for hours, nothing can happen, you know. That's cricket, that's
Now,
cricket.
what you mustn't do with this is you mustn't drink too much of it, which could be easy because it's delicious. Because what with the sun and the deck chair and the slightly, dare I say it, soporific cricket, you may find yourself snoozing.
Yeah. But there's one thing we know, and that's, you know, all these 4 wines will work at picnics, racing events,
Yeah.
sporting events, and
And they're really going to knock you for 6.